And now I'm streaming, yeah. Thanks. Can I get two both genders Reading players for an interview?
Why?
Gender and social alike.
Who's being interviewed? Mariana, your social media, you get to be interviewed.
Go ahead. It's an uncut interview, so it's like it's live, and we're live right now. So no preparations. So how's the tournament been so far? The championship, I mean.
Championship has been great. It's been brilliant to now play Ultimate again after so long with tournaments being cancelled. Kind of still having the preparation without that end goal at the end has been really disappointing. Now it's been able to work and build towards that, and now we've still got Worlds to look forward to. So this was a great preparation for our team, building towards that.
Yeah, no, echoing Sam, it's nice to have an international tournament again. Coming back from COVID and recovering a lot of work, hard work. So we're kind of like, we're proud of what we've come so far, and we're just enjoying ourselves. It's really, really great.
Looking at the results that you've just, looking at the results from your game, your semi-final, does this even matter, or is it just going to Worlds, or is it going to?
A loss is always disappointing, but it's brilliant to have that close game. Like, we had the little lead going through that, and then the Italians absolutely fired themselves back up, and they showed they had that talent. They changed their kind of offense structure a little bit. Our defense, we tried to stop them as much as possible. So it's brilliant for us to have things work on for those future games, and then we can build and be a better team when we get to Worlds.
Yeah, I think our mentality from the beginning has been more of a let's have fun, let's enjoy this, and then play together, because we haven't had the chance as much to play as a team together. So this is kind of like a preparation for Worlds. But equally, we like to play hard and get them discs in the end zone and score.
Are there any more kind of training things, capability, or training opportunities for you before Worlds?
There is one tournament that we're going to do nationally against the teams in England. I don't think we have internationals coming up apart from Worlds. It's just getting closer, and
a few of us will be on the Wook squad that is at Windmill. A few of us will be playing with other teams. Hello, Tiki Taka, if you're watching in the UAE, going through that. So yeah, just kind of preparation, as much bodies as possible. We've played with each other a long time, so we know our strategies. It's just a case of being as ready for it as we can.
All right. Limerick, yeah. I mean, it's the World Championship, so. Like what were the opponents you're gonna see again, or you're looking forward to play again potentially?
All these this kind of game is what we're after. Like, we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to play really strong teams. Like, we just came here to play good frisbee and play well. Hopefully good weather.
You never know with international tournaments what teams are like in other countries, so it's just play your game, play as well as you can, and then the end result hopefully is as good as where you can finish. And we're not going to look at a particular position that we want to be at. We just want to play Reading Ultimate as best as we can and show other countries what we've got.
You mentioned World Ultimate Club Championships. Which team are you playing for again?
Well, I'd say I'm not going for that, but we've got a few of our squad are still in the Wook Reading squad, training for that. So they've got Windmill as preparation for that.
It's also a mixed team?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
and we've got the seniors and the masters team in Reading. Mixed.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. How are you preparing for Worlds in Cincinnati? Did you buy tickets already?
Yeah. I think most of the tickets have been bought. Accommodation,
I think
accommodation.
we luckily luckily we were in Cincinnati before, so I think we've contacted the same nice houses that we stayed at. I think Patrick was the guy going through that, so hopefully we get the same accommodation. It was a nice venue, and hopefully the weather's a little bit better out in Cincinnati this time. No thunderstorms would be great.
It was pretty hot. I wasn't there that time, but I'm going to be there this time. But it was hot and balmy, I heard.
So yeah, it was like hot.
Thunderstormy.
Yeah, so the last few games got kind of cancelled for everyone. And then like just the main finals were moved indoors because that's how bad it was. Going through that.
So hopefully the weather will be better as well there.
A bit of almost like a philosophical question. What is mixed to you, both of you?
Well, I think that's why I chose Reading to start off with. Like, I prefer playing mixed, and actually I moved to Reading because it's the biggest club in the UK. I chose Reading. Like, we could have chosen a lot of southern counties, I guess, and we chose Reading because of their reputation of including both genders, and I guess it's a really big club that can have a lot of potential.
And we've pushed a lot. Kind of back in the UK, we'll kind of focus a little bit with the Open Tour and the Women's Tour, but our main focus is how we come together as that mixed team. We could train kind of mixed the whole time at the elite level with invite trainings. I know Bex is doing a great job leading the squad back home with WUC. A few of us are aging out, kind of away from that, have moved away, going for that, and it's brilliant, certainly for me, looking back at the team in Reading, knowing that they're training hard and pushing to be the best club that we can be.
Wait, is that Bex Palmer or
Bex Palmer?
Bex Palmer.
Yeah, going through that. So it's very much a case of mixed. Yeah, I'll be wrong with that. I think mixed is the best version of the game. Going through that, obviously now we've got brilliant ladies as well. Like the mixed gender, like the ABBA thing, is a little sometimes difficult to keep tabs off when your head's fully in the game. But it's the best way to showcase the women that choose the sport as well. And both teams here, huge grabs from the ladies, huge put from the ladies, and that happens from the trust in that, the same as going through that. And certainly the case of a lot more people #play mixed.
Yeah. A question for you specifically.
Yeah.
Did you find it also complicated, like the ABBA rules and stuff?
The famous ABBA is absolutely complicated because you're focusing in so many things and keeping the score in O-line, D-line, running, like strat. Like keeping the tabs itself is really hard, like even for me. But then I think is a great step forwards for women to step forward who didn't have the chance, and now they're being forced kind of to do it. But then it demonstrates that skill-wise, women can get there as well. And equally, it's just another step forward to equality, which we want to see more of in Frisbee and I guess in all sports.
And very grateful for the volunteers who do keep tabs of that and helping through with that. It's a lot better just having them that are just kind of focused on that. It's a difficult task because lots of us are getting away down the sidelines, but yeah, grateful.
I personally have shared an idea also publicly to have 4 women on the line at all times.
Oh.
What do you think of that idea?
I mean, I just think if we're fighting for gender equality, it should be equal. If anything, probably just go 6v6 or 8v8. That's it, right? Yeah. I think the change.
For us, I think we would like it because we've got brilliant women going through with that. But as Mariana kind of echoed, if we're going for the equality, I think kind of the rotation between that is definitely better than the old system of offense we choose, because we were a team that would always kind of go for women because we knew our women had an advantage going through with that. The men were necessarily not going for that. At times we had 3 male handers at the back, the 4 ladies up pitch, because then we can make the pass and trust the ladies to go and score without the male poachers that get involved going through that. And
equally, I think it shows a great example for future generations where you're going to see players looking up to female players, to male players, because both of them are going to showcase, I guess, equally or the same way. Yeah, I think, me particularly, I prefer mixed.
Right. Yeah, and that's the idea that's have to have 4 women on the line at all times. I'll bring it back to that, but it's almost like an equity kind of thing, right? Where you're okay, there is already so little equality.
Yeah,
Let's just sort of compensate
especially
it, right?
in sports.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
It is true. Like we come a long way.
That was my
So-
final thought, but it was just
No, we come a long
think,
way from
I think
that.
there's probably like fewer female players with like going through that, just to kind of, which then it might like struggle with teams going through that. Like, you know, I joked with someone earlier on the side that we could play like fours and have 2 and 2, and then we can play it like more teams and going for that, and a very different style going for that. We could have much smaller pitches, which means venues are a lot easier to find. But yeah, is that difficult with the genders to kind of keep it as equal as possible? It's never.
No, I think it is, like, to me it's for the future generations. Like I see the kids looking up to a female player and be like, I can actually play sports.
Yep.
And it's a unique problem with
Any
every other sport is men's or women's. You know, I think tennis is probably about the only one that's still played at the like elite level where they are mixed. You know, going through that, and you know, that's twos, so it's easy.
Something else. I can see like you have new jerseys, and they're
Yes.
almost like the, you know, like the TV kind of.
You
like,
got it,
style.
you got
So
it.
there's
What's
very
the
much-
story about that? And can you tell me something about the sponsor, or not the sponsor, but your apparel partner?
So certainly a case of a lot. When Reading first started, a lot of teams would call us Reading because they're the
That's how
same
you
spelling
spell
going
it,
through
yeah.
that. So we're now very much playing on that, going with Reading glasses. We did want to have glasses on a hood top. A few people refused that one, so we've gone with this one of the slightly blurred one that it should pop out if you do 3D glasses. So
It's also like a joke kind of thing because we're the masters and there's a senior team. So now we're the Reading glasses because we need to wear the glasses to see.
yeah,
And
everything's a bit
the
blurry.
idea came up because you can wear the 3D glasses, like the ones that have a red and blue. And if you wear them and you close one eye, you can see just the red. If you close the other one, you can see just the blue. So it's just kind
Very
of
creative,
That is our nickname,
Yeah.
Reading glasses.
Well, I think I noticed it because I'm just looking at a screen for like the whole weekend, you know, and I'm like
Yeah.
seeing people from finally like,
Love
hey,
it. Yeah, going for that. But yeah,
And
we
then-
very much like the logo of RU. We've kept that kind of going on all of our kits, going for that. We're very grateful for Proton that do a fabulous kind of deal with the kits. The player material is brilliant, going for that, and yeah, like they're a brilliant company. If you're looking for kit supplies, give them a shout.
Cool. Well, see you at Limerick and Cincinnati,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Lebanon,
One-
Ohio.
One or the other or both.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank
you.
you.
Have fun.